What's up, pool players? Josh Powell here. You're watching Amateur Pool. Welcome back. Today we've got a pretty special match. Recently just went to Las Vegas. Played a 9-foot pool table tournament. 9-ball. It was a race to 3, but it went by Fargo. And most of the players were there probably low to mid 600 Fargos. There was a couple players over 700. So it wasn't a big tournament in regards of a lot of players, but it was a strong tournament. Everybody in there was pretty solid. This was a winner's side match. Myself, Josh, versus Alex. Alex was a 640-ish, I want to say, Fargo. And my Fargo's low because I rarely ever play anything Fargo. So Alex actually had to spot me the 8-ball. So in other words, if I make the 8 or the 9, I win the game. He has to make the 9. I can make the 8 or the 9. That's what that means. He won the leg. He broke first. Missed his shot on the 1-ball, and now I'm up at the table. So you're all caught up. We're all caught up. Let's watch together. See what happens here. Hope everyone's been doing well out there. I haven't posted a regular match video, I feel like, in a little while. I've been doing other types of videos, which is awesome. I love doing all types of videos, you know. It's fun to me that everybody's watching. Well, not everybody. It's fun to me that a small percentage of people are actually watching my videos. I love the support. All the love I get in the comments is awesome. You guys are the best, man. Keep it up, and I'll keep it up as well. If you're not already subscribed, go ahead and do that. I made that shot on the 1. I got lucky by hitting that 5. It looks like I might have scratched if I didn't hit that 5, but I ended up on the 4-ball. Made the 4. Left myself a little tricky on this 5, you know, it's a little off angle and it's a big table. So I'm going to tell you guys, I usually play on 7-foot tables. So when I do get on a 9-foot table, I can play well, but my confidence is a little bit lower because I'm just not used to it. So I typically don't play as well on a big table until I spend some time, you know, spend some time on a big table, and then my confidence gets back up and then I play pretty good. But you know, sometimes I struggle on a big table, especially. I need to put more time in on them. I made that 5-ball and drew it back nicely. Now I'm on the 6. Got the 6. 2-rail position. Looking pretty good so far. 2-rail position on that 7. Pretty straightforward shot here. Just make it. It should stun up to the rail. We're not going to talk about that, guys. We're going to move on. We're going to move on from there, you know. Alex is up at the table. Alex was from Brazil. Cool dude, man. His English is a little, it's great. He's got great English, but his accent's very thick, you know. And speaks Portuguese, I think, is the first language in Brazil. But this is a good shot, too, man. I really enjoyed playing him. Super nice guy as well. He played a safety on me there. It wasn't really a safety. It was a containment shot. I could fire at this bank shot and shoot that 8 cross corner back towards where I'm standing. The benefit of doing that is I could also send the cue ball down to the other end of the table with bottom English, bottom right, and try to get behind the 9-ball. Let's see what I do. It looks like I'm putting bottom right on it. Ooh, at that speed, I don't think I was trying to make it at that speed. I think I was trying to play a safety and I underhit it. Had I hit that harder and the 9-ball rolled back, he would have had a long rail bank, you know. I think that's what I was trying to do there. I just messed it up. All right. Made a good shot on that 8. And 8 was pretty close to the pocket, but it was a long distance shot. He got a little funny on this 9-ball, though. It's a tight angle. And on a 9-foot table, okay, he can lean over and see it looks like. But, man, that's a stretch on that shot, too. He made it. So he's up 1-0. 1-0 bad guys, you know. I feel funny even saying that because Alex was a good dude. First time I ever met him. He's a good dude, man. Good shooter. I enjoyed playing at this tournament. It was a place called Banging Ballz with a Z in Las Vegas, Nevada. I guess it's somewhat of a newer club. They have all Rasan tables. So you can see the tables are Rasan. Those tables play sweet. But it's the first time I ever really played on them a whole lot. They play a little bit different than a diamond, but they're nice, man. They play really, really well. All right, I went for a safety there. I think I was trying to hit the 6 with the 3-ball, so it stayed down table. But since I missed the 6, 3-ball came back up and gave him a shot, man. You know, stupid. Okay, he made a nice cut with inside English to go 3 rails around the table on the 4-ball. Now he's looking good on this 4-ball. He's got a good shot. His angle, he's got to be careful here. He's probably going to make this with inside left English to go over to the other rail for the 5-ball, I would imagine. But that makes the shot a little tougher. Yeah, see? Anytime you got to put that left spin on your cue ball, if you're not real close to your object ball, that shot becomes exponentially harder. Exponentially. Wow. Guys, sometimes I impress myself, you know? I don't even know where that word came from, man. What's that even mean? Look it up, little Timmy. Look it up for us. All right, I'm playing a little safety-roo on that 4-ball. I didn't want it to sit up in that side pocket. I got past the side pocket, so that's good. It's actually a decent shot, especially for a big table, you know. He's probably going to thin the side, cross-bank the 4, and try to bring the cue back down table. Yep. Pretty standard safety shot on a 9-foot table right there. You don't see that safety on a 7-footer very much, but on a 9-foot table, that's a pretty standard safety shot. I think he might have left me a shot here, though. He got unlucky by hitting the 7-ball and didn't get all the way down table to bury me, so I think I can see this, but I'm going to tell you guys something, though. I flew all the way out to Las Vegas. I recorded some videos with Florian. If you haven't seen those, check them out. And I went out there specifically to play pool and get content, and I was excited about it. Flew all the way out there, man, and I struggled on the pool table the entire time I was out there, and I was so mad at myself, you know. But that happens. You anticipate something like that. You anticipate a big match or a big tournament, and you're thinking about it too much, and then when you get there, you're like amped up, and you just don't play as well, you know. I hate that it happened, but I understand why it happened. Sorry, guys, I got something in my damn eye. Probably my finger. It's probably my finger in my eye. Huh, little Timmy? I hate that it happened, but I mean, you know, I understand why it happened. But I wish I could have went out there and played my best, you know, obviously. But I did not. I didn't play horrible, but I struggled. It was a grind. Every shot, every game was a grind, you know. Had to really focus in on it. All right, drew back for the 7. He's kind of straight here, so his 8-ball shot may be a little tricky. I don't know if he's got enough angle to stun it over out towards the middle of the table or not. Okay, he could. He got over a little bit. So what he did there is he put right spin on his cue ball and aimed a little more left than he needed to, and that throw he created allowed him to make the shot and create a little bit of an angle to drift over. It was a good shot. Yeah, you know, you don't see those little nuances a lot when you watch like pro matches and stuff, but they do it all the time. You know, you get a shot that looks straight in and somehow they get an angle out of it. That's how they do it. They use throw so they can aim. Basically, they're aiming to almost miss the shot, but they're making the shot with the throw. But that creates the angle they need. Meanwhile, Alex is up on me 2-0. I'm sitting here talking about throw. Meanwhile, Alex is throwing me in a motherfucking headlock, you know what I mean? Jeez, oh Pete. Made one on the break. It looks like he's got a good shot at this 1-ball too. I think he can cut it in. If not, he can probably bank it. That bank's not that hard. He could cut it. Oh, what's he gonna do though? Is he gonna hit the 3? If he would have hit the 3, I might have ended up with a shot there, but no such luck, guys. He didn't hit the 3. He went right past it. Now he's looking good on the 2. But to get from the 2 to the 3 here is tricky. He's got to come all the way up and down, see? Yeah, that's why he had to hit it so hard, because he had to crush it because his angle brought his cue ball up table and the 3-ball was all the way back down table. So now I'm back at the table. I've actually got an opportunity. See if I can do something with it, guys. You know, just hold your horses. Well, not your breath. I don't want nobody dying on me out there, but hold your horses and let's see what happens here. I was chatting it up with somebody. I went to this tournament with a gentleman by the name of Scott Simonetti. He's a good shot in his own right, too. He was on a show, I think, called The Hustlers with Jennifer Beretta, Emily Duddy, Mike Duchesne. It was kind of like a pool gambling show. It's a TV show. If you have never seen it, look it up. It was pretty interesting. It was filmed out in New York. He was on that show. I met him at an APA tournament out in Vegas, swapped information. So when I came out to Vegas this time, I hit him up, and he was going to play this tournament, so I went with him. I dogged that 2-ball, let's say that, you know, dogged it like a freaking Rottweiler or something. I'm doing better, guys. I'm saying freaking, you know, censored. It's a family show. I can't be cussing and all that. Yeah, so I dogged that 2-ball. Lucky for me, he dogged it as well. So now I got another shot at it. But this isn't a very good shot. You know, I do have a couple different shot opportunities, but where the 3-ball was at did me no good to try to make that. So that's why I played that safety there. Did me no good. I couldn't have got on that 3-ball, I don't think. Okay, made a good hit. Is it going to scratch? Of course not, guys. I can't catch a break, you know. Go all the way out to Las Vegas, play some pool. And chumped up. I chumped it out. Chumped it out. Like I said, I didn't play horrible, but it was a struggle. Every shot was difficult. Part of that has to do with me playing on 9-footers, but part of it's just the travel and the anticipation. You know, it does that to you. You got to put that out of your mind and just play your game. Easier said than done. Oh, hey, I made a little cut, full table cut on that 2-ball. Proud of myself. Good job, Josh. Good job, buddy. Now I'm looking good on this 3-ball. I could probably just draw back slightly and shoot the 4-up table, I would imagine. Ooh. I don't think I wanted to drift over there. That makes this shot exponentially harder. Just kidding, guys. I don't even know what that means, you know? Just words. Put them together, they form a sentence. That's it. That's it. All right, I'm sitting there throwing my hands up like I'm not the one that put my own self in that predicament. And I made a bad shot. I made a good shot, bad position off the 3. That's why I'm shooting this like this. It's a hard shot now. Should have been an easy shot, but I made it difficult. And I missed it. Wah, wah. It is what it is, man. You know, I had a great time out in Vegas, regardless of how well I played. You know, I got to meet some cool people, made some new friends, got some good content, and thoroughly enjoyed myself. Wow, that really surprised me. He totally missed the shot he was going for. Came off the rail and hit the 4 and slopped it in. Alex, you should be ashamed of yourself, my man. Someone call the police. I got robbed. Someone call the police. Where's Karen? Give me a manager. Give me a manager. No, I mean, it happens. That's part of 9-ball. You know, sometimes you slop them in. You know, I slop them in too, so it always goes full circle. So, but Alex is up 2-0. If he wins this game, he's going to be on the hill, and I haven't even won a frickin' or friggin'. You can say it either way. It's a made-up word. Frickin' game yet. I haven't even won a frickin' game, you know? You know? Give me a manager. I think the table's broken. All right, he left himself a tester on this 8-ball, though. That's not the easiest shot in the world, for sure. I mean, at a 630 Fargo, though, I fully expect him to make it. But he didn't, so. Hold on, guys. My wife's calling me right now. Hello? Hey, I'm doing a... Sorry about that, guys. My wife was calling. Need to make sure it wasn't important, you know. Make sure she wasn't lying in a ditch somewhere, getting mugged, murdered, something. So I apologize. My bad, you know. I answered the phone. That was so unprofessional, guys. But if I make this 8, remember, I get the 8-ball. I win. I kept forgetting that I get the 8-ball because I'm like totally not used to getting weight. So every time I got the 8-ball, I'd make it and shape the 9 anyway. So it really made no difference that I got the 8-ball. Never once did I like slot the 8 in or early or something like that and get a game. But hey, you know, I got the 8-ball. So there's that. And then got a dry break here. Left him a shot at the 1. It's going to take this cue ball away from the 2 though. He had to hit it hard to go back and forth for the 2-ball. That's probably why he missed it. You know, because the shot itself wasn't that hard, but when you have to hit it hard to get the cue ball shape, it makes it tougher. I'm going to draw off this. Maybe I'll use the top rail. Yeah. Ah! Ta! Whoa! You know? Feel like Bruce Lee and something. Whoa! I'll give him the elbow. You know? Man, I hate that. Hate that feeling when you miss a straight-in shot, guys. It's a horrible feeling. Which reminds me, this video is not brought to you by Monster. because they are not yet a sponsor, but still delicious. Plus it gets me all fired up, you know? Gets me all fired up when I drink Monster. All right, Alex. Oh, that was a nice smooth shot right there on that 2-ball. It was a smooth shot. I think this 4, he's probably gonna use right English on this one, yep. Oh, but he missed it. Alex doesn't, that's twice now he missed a shot because he was putting inside English on the ball. Thinking he doesn't like using inside English a whole lot. Some people are better at it than others. It's just a matter of if you use it often, you get used to how much throw and deflection to account for when you're putting that inside English. The reason a lot of people aren't good at inside English is because they just don't use it a lot. You know, it doesn't come up a lot. And there's usually another way you can go without using inside English. So people are more comfortable with outside English. Look at this. Made the 4 and smooched straight up on the 5-ball, you know, like, hey, 5-ball, what are you doing tonight? Fancy meeting you here. Do you come here often? You know, that's me in the 5-ball right there. I recreated it for you guys. You're welcome. You're welcome. Shh. Just enjoy it. Don't talk. I played a good safety on him there, you know. Oh no, I didn't. I was looking at the 9-ball. Played a horrible safety on him there. Well, maybe. Let's see. Let's see how horrible it is. No, it was a great safe. Oh, it was horrible. Horrible safety, guys. I can't believe that, man. This guy's getting the rolls. It's only a race to 4. He's already got a higher Fargo than me. I'm struggling. And he's getting rolls. You know, it's a recipe for disaster. He got on the wrong side of the 7-ball, man. He keeps doing that, you know. I wish I were playing well. I think I could have gave him a good game. I think I would have gave him a good game if I were playing well. He's going to have to draw this 3 rails all the way around the table. Yeah, he hit it. He hit it bad. Missed the shot. He left, I was going to say he left me a tough shot, but I think that 7's so close to the pocket and it's off the rail slightly. I think this shot's pretty easy, actually. Had it rolled another inch down the rail, would have been a real tough shot. But I think I'm good this one. I'll just hit it lightly and roll the cue ball back down table. Yeah, roll it back down table for the 8-ball. I want a little bounce. Oh, it doesn't matter because I get the 8-ball. I don't have to make the 9. I think I'll still shape the 9 though, just because like I said, I kept forgetting that I had the 8-ball. Like I wasn't playing as if I had the 8-ball, you know. Yeah, see, I shaped the 9 anyway. That's game. So 2-2, we're tied up, guys. I fought and clawed my way back. Now we're evened up. I think it's only a race to 3. I think we're both on the hill right now, if I'm not mistaken. I think it's a race to 3, not 4. For some reason, I was thinking race to 4, but it's not. It's a race to thrice. Thrice. Race to thrice. That's such a short race, a 9-ball. It's tough action right there. Tough acting, tenacting. Boom. You know, this is safety written all over it. I'll just graze the right side of the 1, a little right spin, and leave him right. Ooh, I didn't want to double kiss. That would have worked out nice had I not double kissed, because the 1-ball would have came up a little further, and the cue ball would have been a lot closer to that little pile of balls. He tried safetying me back. He tried getting back behind those group of balls, but instead he left me a shot. Let's see if I can make it here. That lady you see on the right side of your screen, I forget her name, but she was actually the tournament director. She holds this tournament every week. She does it every week. Ah, just can't make a shot, you know? It's funny, when I got home from Vegas, I've been back to practicing a lot. I'm just sick of, I've been doing a lot of recording and a lot of matches and stuff, but I hadn't been practicing a lot lately, so it's funny when you record yourself and you watch yourself back and you commentate, you can really see from an outside perspective how your game's coming along. And it was real evident to me from my last videos for the past month that my game has been going downhill a little bit, and it's from the lack of practice. So I started practicing again, and already, it's only been a week, already I can feel my game coming up. You know, the shot making feels a lot better. I feel a lot more secure with my shot and stroke. So back to the old drawing board, ladies and gentlemen. You know, if you got to practice, if you want to stay consistent and stay at the top of your level and progress further, you have to practice in this game. You can't just play matches. You can't just play for fun. You can't throw balls up and just hit them willy-nilly trying to run out. You actually have to focus on your stroke. If you feel any flaws, you have to focus on trying to fix them. Maybe play with your stroke a little bit if there's something maybe you don't like or you can change. You know, that's practice, guys. Really putting an effort into focusing on your stroke and trying to make it better, however you may do that. But when you just throw your balls up, you know, don't be throwing your balls around, first off. But when you throw them up on the table and just try to run out, you're not really practicing, you're trying to run out. You're trying to play a game. I gave him that last shot, man. He beat me fair and square. Alex is a good player. I had a great time at this tournament. I appreciate you guys. You guys are awesome. The comments that I'm getting, man, some of them warm my heart, man. You guys rock. You know, if you want to tell me something, I read all the comments. I've responded to every single comment thus far, so I'm assuming it's going to get to a point where I won't be able to respond to them all, but right now, while I can, I love doing it, man. You guys rock. If you want you a short rail hoodie, fall's coming. Links in the description, or actually you can click right about here, maybe. Get you a short rail hoodie. I think it's right here. If not, find it. It's the logo. We'll catch you guys on the next one. Thanks for hanging out with me. Don't forget to subscribe. Peace.